Cottage Hill guys, Nexas here. Welcome back to Destiny 2, and in today's video again, we are here with more weapons to go over. What we are going to be looking at today is going to be the brand new Season Pass exotic. If you don't know, Premium Pass holders get this basically day one, and then this is included in the Season Pass hereafter, and it's going to be the Fusion Rifle Delicate Tomb, because as I said, because I have the Premium Pass, I get it at level 1. It is a Fusion Rifle, but if you want to get it as a free-to-play player, you'll get it at level 35. But this Fusion Rifle is a really cool one in terms of it really blends in with the whole Arc 3.0. Not like last season with Trespasser kind of dropped with Solar 3.0. This one actually goes in really well with, of course, Amped and everything like that. So the Delicate Tomb, first of all, it looks hella dope. I mean, oh my god, it's like a koi fish or something like that. I don't know, like Chinese sort of delicate china or whatever that like cutlery and everything is called. But the Delicate Tomb itself, what this is gonna have the Trader's Vessel. So fires a wide horizontal spread when shot from the hip. Final blows with this weapon have a chance to generate ionic traces. Powerful foes and opposing guardians always generate ionic traces. So basically on every single kill in PvP, you'll generate an ionic trace, and then PvE as well on the bigger yellow bars and everything. And that of course really goes in well with the trait Tempest Cascade. Collecting an ionic trace overcharges this weapon's next shot, jolting targets on hit. So basically, if you get a kill in PvP or on a major in PvE and everything like that, you'll get this Trader's Vessel to proc. Then when you get the ionic trace it creates, you'll get this Tempest Cascade, which will be really sweet for this jolting enemies, which will give you extra damage, whatever. Now there will be a catalyst on this as well, though I haven't got to complete it myself because there is a quest line. But basically from LightGG and from the API, apparently what this catalyst will do is that when you have this Tempest Cascade going, when you get a kill, it will reload your magazine, reload the weapon from reserves and everything like that. So basically you can consistently go around getting kills with this and keep the weapon going in terms of ammo and everything. Really cool. This is probably going to be more of a PvE weapon, but of course we're going to try it in both PvP and PvP. So without further ado, let's go in some PvP with the Delicate Tomb Fusion Rifle. Alrighty, so we are going to be on, of course, Midtown with our Delicate Tomb. I think the game is bugged that the music starts playing once you get in, but we are going to be going in with this weapon. This is what it's going to look like. You can see it's a really cool looking weapon. Now I can't really spam the shots, but you can hip fire this to hit it with, oh bro, but you can no scope if you want with this. Now I will definitely go against it. I died to a Delicate Tomb, boys. He killed me with it. I would advise against hip firing well with this weapon, because hip firing with this, it basically makes it like the Coriolis Force that was from, of course, the old... Oh, okay, we got that free kill. But it's basically like the Coriolis Force that you used to be able to get from... Oh, dive from, of course, the Europa kind of area. So it has this really weird horizontal sort of thing, which honestly isn't great. But with the ionic traces, and of course, I have amplified now because I got a melee kill. But there is a bunch of things you can do with the ionic traces and everything like that, which will be really sweet. Now, I just went balls deep into like all of these guys. But in PvP, it is actually going to be really sweet, because every time I do get a kill with this Fusion Rifle, I will be able to proc this weapon. Oh my god, I need to get out. Okay, I died. Their whole team is there. But you'll see that I did get the ionic trace, and I did get that the Cascade going. So it means that next time I hit somebody, I will jolt. Will it be a mainstay in PvP? It's not the worst in PvP, like you can see, it's not bad at one-shotting, but I think if you're gonna really go for it, you want Fusion Rifles that are able to no-scope. Like, you're not always no-scoping and everything. Oh my god, bro, really? How did I not get that kill? Yo, bro, where you going? Where you going, huh? Where you going, fool? Where you going, fool? Give me the kill. I'm amplified. But there is that, but yeah, there is other fusions in the game, which I would say are more consistent and everything like that. This isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but compared to the fact that I can't no-scope or anything, that is the big kind of thing for me. Oh, give me the kill, bro. Give me that heal. And I'm dead. Alright, we're currently getting spawn cap, guys. I do not like this. And there's a dude over here. Alright, you've got the fusion rifle on, bro. I know you do. How about we just have a 1v1? We joust with our fusions. Yes, please. But you can kind of see that it is pretty sweet and everything like that. Oh my god, that's a freaking thingy-majig. Someone help me out, please. It is really sweet, though. I will say that the fusion as well. It actually does feel pretty nice, but the fact that you can't really hip fire, as I said, it is kind of a big deal, because being able to hip fire with fusions is like, I wouldn't say it's an identity of them, but when you get caught up close, you're not really able to like freaking swing and like obviously mail them and stuff with fusion. But oh, we get the kill. Oh, we'll get the double. Get me out of here, please. Man, look at that. We got the jolt going now as well. We get this guy. Oh, baby, the triple. Oh my god, it is sweet when that sort of stuff happens, and with the amplified too. Oh my god, it can be nuts. The sequence. Oh, the fact that you can get amplified going with an arc weapon is just so glorious. The slide mechanic there, the speed with, obviously I've got the Doom Marchers on too for the extra running speed. Oh, it's freaking glorious, as I said. This is just, it is really nice with the Arc 3.0. That's why I'm super happy that they actually gave us an exotic. They kind of paired in well with it. There's two dudes. Oh, it's a blinker hunter. Blink hunter. Blink hunter. Oh, give me the Ionic Trace. Oh, no, I didn't want to use it. Oh, no. Get him. Oh, get out of here. Oh, I'd say he's so freaking mad. We'll get with someone here as well. Oh, you dead, bro. Oh, get me out, boys. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. Oh, I don't have a melee anymore. Oh, you gotta love we'll do this to someone. Oh my god, what the? I'm so dead. I tried to slide past him, but it just like bounced me up into the air. Oh, I'm getting spawn camped. I'm getting freaking spawn camped. You know what though? We'll freaking take the kill. And there's the, you can see the Tempest cascade going. Now, it is pairing really well with the Ionic Traces. It isn't only the weapon like that can cast it, obviously the Ionic Trace. You can get it going with, of course, other things too. But obviously, getting a kill in PvP and just instantly getting the thing going, it is really sweet. I do really like that it actually casts it, and it's obviously good for other sort of mods that will get it going for you. Oh my god! How am I was gonna say, how am I alive? Oh, we need to get this guy. Oh, bro! No, died. There is people just all over the place. We're legit to spawn camp on them, I think, at this stage. Oh my god, bro! How does he live that? Melee freaking healed him? Do hunters have a healing melee now? But yeah, actually, I'm really liking this so far. I do think it's a good fusion. I wouldn't say it's like, as I said, I wouldn't say it's an absolute god tier fusion. Honestly, when you do get the amp going, what the hell was that? He just disappeared. When you do get the amp going, of course, with the Ionic Traces too and the Cascade, it actually is really sweet. Like, you are zooming with this sort of weapon, but I feel like a main ingredient will give you the same sort of effect with, obviously, the everything else. Obviously, the Jolt is really nice. But I do think main ingredient is still going to be, when it comes to PvP, a better, more kind of sought-after sort of fusion. A more consistent fusion. That's kind of the word I'm looking for. Obviously, range-wise, I'm not going to be freaking mapping or anything either. But yeah, a more consistent fusion will, of course, be the main ingredient. Overall, I will say that the Cascade, or the Delicate Tomb, I don't think it's bad or anything. I just think that it's very situational where the Jolt is going to come in super clutch. Obviously, when they are up in your face or all grouped together, it will. But for the most part, I think that it just struggles in terms of damage compared to other fusions you can kind of go in with, like that. And obviously, the fact that I can't hip fire it without, like, obviously losing my... I'll shoot one bullet just because this game's going to end. When you do hip fire, though... Oh, come on, get rid of the victory screen. Get rid of it. When you do hip fire, though, you'll see... That's not what you want in PvPs. The fact that I lose the spread when I'm in PvP for no-scoping is a big deal to me as well. But I will say, overall, it's actually not bad. When you get the sequence going, it can be really cool. But overall, wouldn't be god tier or anything. 23 opponents defeated, 1.77. Alrighty, so we're going to go into some PvE, of course, with our Ionic Tomb and our freaking Delicate Tomb and the Cascade and everything like that. You can see, in PvE, that's where it's going to be a lot better. And you'll see against these sorts of yellow bars, that's where I'll get the Ionic Trace going in. So I can get this Cascade going, and obviously Amplified is just so much smoother to kind of get going too. I will definitely say when it comes down to it though, in PvE, it is obviously easier to hit your shots and everything, but it's still going to be probably less used than other things. Obviously getting the Jolt going too, in like with ads and everything is nice, but I think with certain Singes, it's going to struggle compared to like things like Telesto and stuff like that, which just have those explosions. Obviously with Arc mods, it's going to become a lot more relevant. But I think that generally speaking right now, I think that it's not exactly going to be the absolute god tier weapon that like Wither Horde and all them, where it's going to be good, don't get me wrong, but there's definitely going to be more useful exotics to go in with. But don't get me wrong, it is a ton of fun, and the fact that you can get Amplified going so freaking consistently with it is so freaking sweet. We'll try to get this guy. Oh, what the? Oh, I had the Thunderclap on. I know for a fact though, this is going to be a strike where I legit get... Oh, there's special. I was going to say, it's going to be a strike where I legit get no special ammo, but you can hip fire this, as you can see. You can do the hip fires if you want to, and it will work out really well for you. And as I said, with, of course, and the Ionic Trace is spawning consistently as well with certain mods on. I have one where special weapon kills will make people blind, or like do a blinding effect while I'm amplified. You can see that kind of procs a lot with this as well, arc weapons too. So it can be really, really sweet for that, but I just think generally speaking, it's not bad, but I definitely do think that there is other things people will rather go in with. Now we're going to do this real quick. Oh, it's a super guy. Oh my... My man just freaking killed two of us with a super. As I said, this will be more of a PvE weapon compared to the PvP. Like, in PvP it wasn't bad. You kind of seen like it was okay, but definitely in PvP or PvE, this is where this thing can truly shine. With Jolt being more of a thing against mobs and everything like that, and with, as I said, the mods that you will be able to get, like there is a bunch of artifact mods, which of course with jolting and everything will be really good and amplifying and stuff like that. So I do say that, like, with obviously the weapon themselves this season, it is a really cool one to come out with Arc 3.0. And the fact that it can one-tap pretty quickly, like, consistently as well. Like, the damage on the fusion isn't bad at all. But I will definitely say that its over-reliance on the Amplified is kind of... Or the freaking... Oh, no, bro! I need to get back somehow. Oh, do you want to make it? Do you want to make it? We make it, boys. We make it. We make our own fate. I don't care if I wasted it, boys. I was not dying there. But yeah, it's over-reliance kind of on the Ionic Traces to actually, like, do the jolting and everything. It's not like it's terrible, but it doesn't really bode well for the weapon. I mean, of course, if you build into it, it is super nice, and it can jolt a lot more consistent than other things. But the fact that I have to have the Ionic Trace going consistently kind of takes away from the whole exotic feel of the weapon. Whereas, like, with things like Telesto and other fusion rifles you can use, they'll just do this really, really sweet damage regardless. Alright, guys, if I could get some special ammo, that would be super sweet. I got nothing. I have the freaking thing going. Oh, there's some special. Thank good God. You can see I have the Tempest Cascade going by 10 now. So if I hip fire too, you'll see you can get it going pretty well. Like, in terms of you can hit a lot of targets with the hip fire. It's legit like the Coriolis, but I do like that they gave the added addition if you aim it inside it's normal, because Coriolis Force is like the most unused freaking fusion I've ever seen in my life. And the fact that this one, if it was just horizontal, it would never be used. But man, this is a long ass strike. I've been here for freaking like months. Oh, we're gonna just try super this mofo though. Get the hits in. And as I said, it's actually pretty fun to be able to no scope with it. I mean, as I said, Coriolis Force was the only one that you kind of had that used to be somewhat like this, where it had the horizontal shot. But it is really fun just to be able to kind of spam the shots in like that, as I said, especially against these sorts of things. Akila, here's the Ionic Trace, and if I hit this thing, he'll be jolted, so you'll see him kind of shock around the place. He'll be a little bit lit if he actually freaking spawned in. Yo, I wasted my thing. Oh, he's up here. We amped, boys. We freaking amped, and the damage where... Yo, this thing died. Thank you. And we'll crush his head, and there we go. We got the Cascade going, boys. We'll jolt this guy, and you'll see... Once the Cascade is going, I'm telling you, it is honestly really, really freaking dope. Like, it's insanely good. But it kind of needs the Cascade to be going, so it's really reliant on those, as I said, those freaking things to be going in. So you need those Ionic Traces, and I whiffed. Alright, let's just finish this mofo off, boys. And apparently I don't even get to because you skilled him off too quick. But that is going to be, of course, our Delicate Tomb in some PvE, as I said. It ain't bad PvE at all. Like, this thing can go in. But it really is reliant on that, as I said, the Ionic Trace. Once the Cascade goes in, it's dope. But without the Cascade, it's just kind of like your bog standard sort of fusion rifle. So I'd definitely say, if you're going to use this PvE, definitely build into the Ionic Traces as much as you can, with, of course, the limited mods you probably have right now. But, well, that is it for me and the Delicate Tomb fusion rifle. You can see, PvP, it wasn't bad. As I said, once you get it amped and everything going, and the Cascade going as well, it can be really, really dope. And the fact that it spawns at every single kill, the Ionic Trace spawns at every single kill, is actually really nice. And if you spec into the Ionic Trace, so it will be even more powerful, of course, when you pick them up for ability regen and everything. But I think that PvP, there is better choices right now that are in the legendary slot. Like, the main ingredient is still going to be better than this for the arc. And the fact that you can't no-scope this, like, you can, but I'm telling you, if you're no-scoping this in PvP, you're going to miss, like, you're not going to get any kills. It really sucks unless you're up in their face. Kind of sucks for me anyway. I think compared to other fusions, they'll be better. But PvE, as I said, this thing is really, really dope. I think once this Cascade gets going, or Tempest Cascade, it is really, really sweet. Like, the weapon gets... It just wrecks out. Everything just gets electrocuted. It's sort of like a weird-ass Risk Runner or something, or a Zalo Supercell. Everything just gets blown up together. So I will say, the Cascade, it is really, really dope. This is the Season Pass one, so everybody can't get this at level 35. But if you have the Premium Pass, you'll get it at level 1. I will say the Delicate Tomb, it's dope. But it's definitely not going to be, I don't think, any sort of meta compared to the, like, obviously, Wither Horde or any other the other weapons that came from the Season Pass. I think it's going to be good. It's going to have its uses for any trace, obviously, builds. But other than that, I don't think this is going to be anything too meta-defining. But overall, it's really, really sweet. And when you get that Cascade going, it honestly is really dope. It just absolutely wrecks out. But regardless, if you liked the video, show us a like. And we see more content, subscribe. Fantastic day. And hopefully I'll see the next collective in the next one.